What is going on, guys, and welcome back, Chronos fam. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while, which is a Chronos price prediction. But now, it's something different right now. I wanna compare what's going on in the last couple of days, 7 to be more precise, because I see a trend right here. And if I compare to Binance or Leo, the different exchanges that I have bought, crypto.com, well, I see that they're actually doing much better. And crypto.com is obviously kind of like more sleeping mode right now. And I'm detecting a wedge. So there's a possibility for a breakout either up or down. What's going on right now, the FIFA World Cup, which is really awesome. You've seen my videos and obviously loving the tournament, even though my team is, of course, pretty much dying, but it is okay. The point that I'm making is let's go ahead and take some time right now with the quick updates and this, because if you're a Chronos chain holder, you do want to know what's kind of like ahead, right? And let me give you my opinions. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Obviously, you and I know that it is a difficult time for crypto, especially centralized exchanges, but it's all right. Bottom line, there's this sentiment that I'm feeling of nothingness. Nothing's happening. Everything that we wanted to know, or it's publicly available, it's out there because we know about FTX and all the collapses. So it's kind of like we're waiting for this start of the new week on Monday to get more news and breaking, right? Which makes total sense. When it comes to TA, I love to see right now that crypto.com for the last 7 days, which is the 20th right here, we haven't really gone much farther than this resistance of the 6 cents. We haven't even touched 7 cents, and we haven't even gone down to the 5 cents, right? That is okay not to be crashing. And if I add my lines here, we are ending a breakout. We're probably going to be either pumping or dumping a little bit lower based on the trend that's in crypto over here. But let me show you something. To start with, Leo is another cryptocurrency exchange by the name of Bitfinex. This one right here, this is the price, this is the rank 18, www.bitfinex.com. I never use this one, but I think it's good to know. And this is the price that Leo has, and it has dumped and pumped, and is the token Leo. Now, obviously has kind of like, if I start from the 20th, they have really had some troubles with the price stability. That's something that Cronos, I think, has a little bit much better, because those swings will be even worse for CRO, I think, for a lot of people shaking at the FUD. But you know who takes the cake as the best performing right now? Yep, you probably guessed it, Binance. Dropping a lot on the 20th, and look at it now. So Oscar, well, so what's going on, right? Like, why are we saying, well, to predict something that hasn't happened, I always like to refer to what has happened already. And right here, I think it's probably a combination of people not buying crypto right now because they are expecting something worse is going to occur. Number one. Number two, with all the FUD that we had with crypto.com, that's why there are less interested investors to put money on a centralized exchange, and crypto.com falls in that category. Number three, it's just a time for Cronos to take the bear market prices and just be like this, right? Honestly, people are still buying, but there's not that well activity that we much needed, and that it left. And I think number four, we cannot compare crypto.com to Binance yet, right? It's a super huge difference. One has 1 billion in market cap, while the one has 50 billion in market cap. Even though crypto.com, it's and the best underdog that I follow, that I really am passionate about. I think we can see in a bear market how different the two of them are. And obviously, I'm sure that crypto.com will have a much higher breakout once the bull market comes, right? But to start, these are kind of like the unique differences I see, because if you check this out, I mean, from the 20th so far, right about here, we're seeing 22% growth on Binance, and from the 20th with crypto.com, barely 3%. So that's when I'm like, okay, well, if you go to online to Twitter, hashtag CRO, you're gonna see a lot of people like me, very bullish, and just few people that are, like accounts like this, very bearish, kind of creating something that I haven't even heard of, right? Like this tweet that we talked about it before, but haven't heard anything from any other big source. And honestly, I read something from this account about Charles Hoskinson, and I follow him a lot. and it to me looked like a lie, complete just misunderstanding of the words. So obviously I understand it. I mean, one of the things that CRO is still building, right? They are focused on the World Cup right now. You see it on Chronos, you see it on different places. But I mean, when you have an exchange that has been tested and people are flooding it, obviously the FUD is going to prevail no matter how many good news you have, because that's just kind of like the role of crypto. So although we are still under 1 trillion for crypto.com, I think we can still get to those positions 2021, 22, where we were before, when it was a much stronger market, close to the 3 billion, because that was the average for crypto.com. Then all of the garbage things happened with FTX, and we were relegated all the way to the last 30 or 29, and we're right under Leo, which is in position 18 with almost 4 billion. So obviously nowhere even close to Binance 50 billion, but what's kind of like the price that I'm looking at ahead? Well, in this video, I think I want to be bullish by saying that we have a chance in the upcoming days to break once again this resistance and continue our way up, knowing that CPI data is coming very nicely this upcoming month. If we're less than 7.7, that's going to be a bullish sentiment for the market. If they're not increasing to 75 basis point in the upcoming month, that is amazing in this upcoming FOMC meeting. Knowing that, well, the FTX drama continues. Bitboy Crypto is in Bahamas trying to talk to SBF. Obviously, that's driving attention to something else other than the World Cup and crypto.com. And also to the big question, like, because I think this is kind of like bugs me a little bit, why are the prices not doing much, generally speaking, crypto, Bitcoin, right? Crypto.com. And I think it's just because people are right now putting pause on crypto and putting something else that is affecting the entire world, the entire planet a little bit better or more, and that is the World Cup, right? Because the World Cup is such a massive event. Obviously, in my opinion, you see crypto super down. They don't want to mess around with it, and they want to spend their resources and I will say time equity in something else. That could make sense. I was coming with a lot of high expectations for crypto.com to do a little bit better with the price, and to my surprise, it's just not doing much. However, I'm sure things will get, eventually much more hot as we continue moving forward. So those are kind of like the things that I have in my mind. We might continue on this level of support and this level of resistance for a while, which is right. I'm going to bring my prices right. Here it is. Below 7 cents and above 5 cents, which is 6 cents, which is super, super low. But as of now, this wedge can bring us very nice, exciting movements. And once that full audit is revealed, I think there's going to be a lot of FUD, but a lot of relief knowing that the third party was able to say crypto.com is solvent and we're going to move forward with more. So hope this helped everybody. More analysis and things for you. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Peace.